Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Southampton taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton. James Ward-Prowse starts with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Edouard Mendy stands between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Mateo Kovacic in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the match is underway. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now they've lost it. Timo Werner. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Loftus-Cheek. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Kai Havertz. On to Werner. Mount. It's still alive. And a time for cool heads.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Havertz. Werner. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. N'Golo Kanté. And Kai Havertz. Very comfortable when in possession. Might jump in front. Opportunity. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the referee has reached for his pocket early on here. We're going to see the first yellow card of the game. The referee not standing on ceremony.
Well, he's under pressure now. It's a long time to be on a booking.
Armstrong. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Conte. And Havertz. N'Golo Conte. Werner. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Conte. Now, let's see what they can do here. It's there for him, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So 2-0 now.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Elyounoussi. And intercepting it. Mount. Conte has it. Timo Werner. And Mount. Kai Havertz. Kovacic. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Mount. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Armstrong. Promising looking attack. Romeu. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Loftus-Cheek. This is Thiago Silva. Havertz. Mount. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Here's Mount. Just the challenge that was required. Beautifully disguised ball. A chance to eat into their lead. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. Decent position. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Timo Werner. Mount. Here's Kovacic. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. An important interception.
Well, as the stats confirm, Chelsea have controlled the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Havertz. Mount. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. Kai Havertz. Werner. Now with Mount. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And he read it really well. Fine save. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. He's driven in the corner. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Che Adams. Elianusi. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Mount. Werner with it now. Here's Mount. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Werner. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, great read there to intercept. Mount. Opportunity. Still possibilities. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Armstrong. Walker-Peters. Good tackle. Mateo Kovacic. On to Werner. Well, he likes to run at them. Timo Werner. Kovacic. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. He's using his strength to good effect. And the attack fades out. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Kai Havertz. Applying vigorous pressure. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Mateo Kovacic. Werner with it now. Kovacic. Good looking ball, there could be a chance now. This attack looks highly promising. Space and time for the cross. Well, not cleared away completely. Threat over for now, it seems. And breaking at pace with menace. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, clattered away. Romeu. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And snuffing out the danger. And now passing it through. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Oriol Romeu. Lost possession. Werner. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Mateo Kovacic, brilliantly effective. No two ways about that, Stuart.
Well, what a display from him. Lots of touches, some great passes and an assist. He's been absolutely brilliant today.
And the match is underway. Havertz. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Opportunity. We're going to see the first yellow card of the game. The referee not... Now, let's see what they can do here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Read it really well. Fine save. Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go. And a goal it is. But well, off and running again, and it was a sublime performance by Chelsea in the first half. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Timo Werner. Mount. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And a fine tackle. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, he was keen to give that one a go, sadly lacking a bit of accuracy. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
Possession changing hands. Havertz. Conte now. Mateo Kovacic. Mount. Excellent vision. Kovacic. And Mount. Havertz. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. And threading it forward. Che Adams. Armstrong. Pulls it back. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Mount. This is Thiago Silva. Mateo Kovacic. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Ward-Prowse. Armstrong. Can he play it in? Oh, they've lost it. Oh, showing excellent vision. Real chance. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the counter looks on here, options available. Mount. Conte. And it might be. Absolutely spot on with that challenge.
Double substitution.
There's going to be a double substitution.
Number 12, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And number 8, Mateo Kovacic. To be replaced by number 22, Hakim Ziyech. And number 5, Jorginho.
Now sending it in. Well, did his job defensively. Conte. Ward-Prowse. Well, he keeps going. Armstrong. Romeo. Takes aim. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And there's the delivery. A routine save. Mount. Ball played nicely. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Timo Werner. Now with Havertz. Werner. It is now with Jorginho. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Conte. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ward-Prowse. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And he's lost. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. "20 minutes to go in this one. N'Golo Kanté. Havertz. Ziyech. Timo Werner. Mount. Pulisic. And a timely intervention. Chelsea throw in here. Werner. Here's Mount. Kai Havertz. Ziyech. High quality defending. Mount. On to Jorginho. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. What can Chelsea do from this position? They might be able to get in now. Cleared away comprehensively. Mount. And Pulisic has it. No, high-quality defending. Couldn't keep it. Could cross it in here. Throw-ins given. And the substitution will occur now.
To be replaced by number 27, Ibrahima Diallo.
Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
Just cutting off the supply. Walker-Peters. 10 minutes to go then. And take it away. Mount. Werner with it now. In position here to protect the ball. Christensen. Havertz. Havertz. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Mount. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Kai Havertz. Mount. In behind for him to chase. Mount. Kanté. They couldn't maintain possession. Effective looking pass. No possibilities inside the box. Ward-Prowse. Delivered into the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, no damage done. Kai Havertz. Werner. Pulisic. Now with Mount. Jorginho. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Goal for Chelsea.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Delightful pass. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Conte. Now with Havertz. Mount. Jorginho. And Mount. And he read it well. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Promising looking ball. And Pulisic has it. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And there it is, the final whistle. This is not exactly what Southampton fans had in mind. A disappointing result.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.